Hi, welcome to Noel and Jesse in the Morning.
I'm Noel,
And I'm Jesse.
and we're here to update you on the World War I news. So Jesse, what's our first story today?
Good question. Today our first story is about food rationing. We're going to go to the front lines and see how food supply has changed because of the war and how total war has just swept the nations.
Welcome to the sofa.
Gertrude!
Today we are welcoming Chef Gertrude to the sofa. She has been out there on the Western Front feeding thousands upon thousands of soldiers, and we just want to know her story, her input, her knowledge of what it's like there out in the front.
Well, Noel, ever since the British blockaded Germany, we've had a tough time getting supplies in. That means a lot of rationing for food, at home and at the front. I never know how much food to make, and I can't overmake any food, so typically I make less. And when I never know which soldier is coming back to eat that night, it's hard to judge how much I should serve. Which is pretty disgusting, to be honest, but I try to season it the best I can.
Season, huh?
The soldiers are never satisfied. They don't understand the position I'm in. I'm not given much to work with or any good things to work with. It makes them very angry.
That's it?
That's it.
Why?
Because that's it.
So Noel, what is our next segment of the night?
Well, Jessica, you know how much you love feet.
No.
Oh, well, our next topic this day is about diseases. You know, trench foot, trench fever, lice, shell shock. It's a bunch of things that the soldiers experience there, out there in the front. Let's take a look.
Okay.
Here we go.
Oh dear God!
Wait,
What's it possible? That's not real! Ew! No! No!
Now Jesse and I are going to the front to find a shell-shocked soldier. Oh, Jesse, there's a real shoulder over there!
Oh my God, it's a real one. It's a real one. Okay, here we have a real shell-shocked soldier from the front lines, and we are now going to see how noise affects this soldier after years of war.
What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? Why do you sound like that? What's wrong?
What's wrong with
What's
us?
happening? She's hallucinating.
Okay.
Now let's go interview Paul Ballmer, World War I veteran. So, Mr. Ballmer, will you tell us about what life was like out there in the front for you personally?
Well, it's definitely a lot different than life is at home. Everything is about the war, and nothing you can ever have like feelings and anything. Everything just has to be like you're a robot. Everything's about the war. Everything's strict and boring.
So, what are some of the reasons that you decided to enlist into the war?
Well, I have to give a lot of the credit to my school teacher, Cantor, because he told us that there was a lot of reasons for us, like we'd be heroes, and if we didn't enlist, we'd be cowards, and that I really didn't have anything I didn't really know what I was going to do with my life, so I just thought it was the best option for me was to join the war.
So, what would you say were some of the biggest problems you and your fellow soldiers faced out there in the front and also just in the reserves?
Well, on the front, you're constantly being shot at, and there's bombardments like all the time, and your fellow comrades are dying by your side, and there's disease, but on the reserves, there's not a lot of food, and the conditions aren't great either. So basically, it's just delaying the inevitable.
So, would you say your training with Himmelstas was beneficial for you to prepare for the war or not?
Well, in the moment, it seemed unnecessary. It seemed like he was picking on me and my friends more than he was everybody else. But in the end, I think it was definitely beneficial for us when we were out there on the front.
after all, any upsides to being in this sport?
Well, the only thing that is an upside is the friends, the people that you meet, and like you grow and you get relationships, and they're just it's good people.
When a man is introduced to his life, he is introduced to Mother Nature as well. But what will come of this introduction? Man and nature are two powerful beings, but at the end of it all, without nature, there is no man. Nature is a source of life, a means of survival, and on this man heavily relies. Throughout all the danger one faces, all the attacks suffered in times of war, or even the simple joys in times of peace, nature harbors the constant protection that mankind will always seek. This relationship of trust, safety, and comfort is the most sacred and important connection in all of humanity, especially to these soldiers who don't have much else to bring them feelings of safety and hope of survival. And in all of man's glory, there is one thing that we cannot forget. Humans may be strong enough to dominate the world, but we cannot afford to destroy nature.
Thank you for watching Noelle and Jesse in the Morning.